Have you ever gotten your ass beat?
I've gotten my ass beat.
Oh, yeah?
But never that badly.
Yeah, my last fight was in middle school.
Oh, yeah?
My last legit fight? Yeah. It's not a cool story or anything, but...
Well, I bet. It was middle schoolers.
Yeah.
My last fight was in high school, but
Uh-huh.
it was...
What was it over?
Nothing. It was just I was a new kid,
Uh-huh.
and this other kid was just kind of testing me a little bit. He was having a moment, and I'm just kind of standing there, and people are talking, and he looks at me and goes, "What would you do if I just kicked you in the nuts right now?"
What the fuck?
And I was like, I mean, I guess you could-
first I will crumple over.
I was like, I looked right at him, and I said, I mean, I guess you could try and find out.
Ooh.
And here's the thing, like, in high school,
Uh-huh.
I went to a pretty, like, country, predominantly white
Yeah.
school in my high school. But in middle school,
Uh-huh.
when the kids are cruel, I was in a predominantly black school.
Uh-huh. What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, like, I was scrappy, and this little white kid wasn't ready for it.
Uh-huh.
And so he does. He rears his leg back and comes in to kick me. And when he does, I just step right into it and just plap him on right in the face. He falls back, and he's just on the ground, like, oh! And he actually looks up at me like he's surprised, and I look down at him. I was like, "Are you good?"
I really hope that you kicked him in the nuts.
I didn't kick him. That was it. That's all it took. And from then on, like...
I mean, that's not something I want to see in a fight ever, but just because he started the whole fucking thing with,
Yeah.
like,
What
what would you do if I kicked you in the nuts right now?
Yeah. And then, it was over pretty quick. And from then on, he was pretty cool with me. He never gave me any problems.
Yeah. I really love... That's a really cool part of, like, being a dude, I guess, is just that, like, post-fight, like, respect, you know?
Yeah, like, it's over. Like, the fight's done, you're
It's
good.
over.
Yeah.
We have all understandings now.
Yep. The what is it called?
The hierarchy?
The hierarchy has been established.
I don't know.
It's like a wolf pack, you know?
I never thought about it that way.
The males in a wolf pack have ranks based on how good they can fight.
I always thought about it more about, like, all right, man, like we understand each other now. Like, but I never, like, thought about it in terms of, all right, I'm your bitch now.
Right. No, it was pretty cool, though, because, like, going to that school after being, like, an inner city school kid.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. Just, like, the difference between the attitude, the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean,
Like,
people at the
in
new
middle
school probably never, like, it's just the fucking thing. Like, they never faced any real adversity. Like, they think they're tough shit because they never had to, like, handle anything.
Right, and the thing is, like, the air itself was more relaxed because when I was in middle school, I was always tense, ready for the fight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I fought a bunch, especially with the boys in our class, dude. It was every day after school with them guys.
You mean?
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny, man, because, like, me and you were, like, real close friends in middle school, but I never heard about this.
Well, I didn't like to tell people about me getting my ass kicked.
But, like, even other kids in class didn't say shit about it.
No, I mean, no, it was handled after school.
Is that part of, like the dude respect?
I guess so.
Huh.
Because we kind of hung out sometimes, too, but, like, when we got serious in a fight, it'd go, like, a week or two without talking, and then the next thing I know, we're all buddies again.
Yeah. Huh, okay.
But it was like, oh, man, I was always fighting in middle school. And then I got to high school, that one time happened, and then, like, everyone in PE class saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So, no one ever tried to fuck with me again.
Was I there?
No, dude. We went to
What are you
different
talking
high
about?
schools.
Oh, high school, yeah. Okay.
But that actually happened during my, like, freshman PE class. Like, right in the middle of class.
Uh-huh.
And that's why we were all just standing around. We were standing in the gym.
Yeah.
And this kid just wanted to test me, and I get it. I was the quiet new kid with shifty eyes, so it was pretty cool. I mean,
yeah.
that was the only altercation I'd ever been in high school.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. From there, I guess one time I had an ex-girlfriend try to fight me.
Oh, what the fuck?
She, like, jumped on me and started, like, hitting me in the back of the head.
How do you even react to that?
I was pretty cool. It was one of my, like, cooler moments, right? It was during a fucking pep rally at school.
Oh, this was in front of people?
Yeah. Oh,
Shit, dude,
Oh,
I thought this was,
the
like...
whole fucking school, bro.
I thought this was, like, outside your house or something.
No, I was sitting on, like, the first or second row to the floor, hanging
Literally,
out.
the whole school is a fucking pep rally.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And I was hanging out with a couple of friends of mine, and me and this girl had broken up, and I wasn't talking to her anymore.
Yeah.
So she sat a few rows behind me, and she kept trying to talk to me, and I wouldn't turn around, I wouldn't give her any time of day. And the next thing I know, I feel like a weight just slam into me.
Damn.
And I could feel her just like raining little hits down on the back of my head.
Little hits.
Yeah. She was a little girl.
Uh-huh.
And it was cool because I was like, the fuck? And like I kind of tried to look, and then she hit me in the jaw, and I was like, oh fuck. And so I grabbed both of her hands and backpacked her. I just pulled her chest to my back and held her against me. I stood up. I walked over to the principal while she's still on my back squirming, trying to hit me, yelling, you fucker, I hate you, I'm going to kill you. And I go, can you handle this? I say that to the principal.
That's fucking awesome.
And so like a couple of the teachers around like grab her and like take her out of the gymnasium, and I turn around to go back to my seat.
Yeah.
And the principal's like, I think you have to come with us. And I was like,
what?
I was like, wait, you saw what happened though, right?
Yeah.
She's like,
everyone saw what happened.
She's like, yeah, I saw it. And I was like,
did she phrase it like that? Like, I think you have to.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, I think you have to come with us. And I was like, you saw what happened.
No, that was always fucking like middle school, high school rules. Is like, both of you got in trouble for fucking fighting.
No. And here's the thing. She goes, yeah, I was like, you saw what I did, right? I didn't do anything to provoke it. And I came right to you. I didn't do anything. She's like, yeah. I was like, that's my side of the story. She's like, fair enough. And she let me go back to my seat.
Awesome.
And they called my parents.
Man.
And they tried to and they asked if they wanted to press charges because she was 18 years old, and I was like,
oh shit,
I was 15.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep.
Man, you were dating an 18-year-old as a 15-year-old?
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
I guess.
I feel like I can't say that anymore.
Not now. I mean.
All right.
In high school, I was a freshman.
Let's imagine for a second that we're both 15 right now. That's fucking cool.
I know, dude. I had a senior girlfriend as a freshman. It's pretty dope.
Did you go to prom with her?
No. Nope.
Not allowed, right?
She was not allowed to go to prom. And we weren't dating around that time anyway.
My favorite part of the story is that like you gained face in front of the entire school, and so did the principal actually, because she was like, "All right, go back to your seat." But like for that fucking girl, yo, that shit is embarrassing.
Because, like, even the people who didn't see it in context saw something.
Yeah.
Saw me carry her to the principal,
but
drop her off.
Yeah. But this is her fucking fault. Like, she decided to start something in front of the entire fucking school.
Oh, yeah. She's crazy, man.
Yeah. I get a satisfaction of, like, seeing a big chunk of the episode and being like, this trash, let's cut this shit out. Like, in the last episode, I had a whole thing about the lady with the fucking onion.
Mm-hmm.
The lady who got quote-unquote maced on Capitol Hill. She had this whole thing, but like they revealed that, or somebody discovered that in the video clip she has an onion in like a little towel.
Yeah.
So she had like rubbed herself to appear as if she had been maced or some shit. But anyway, like I stuttered so fucking much during that it was unusable. I don't know how you left it in. Yeah.
Well, here, oh, man, I wasn't going to tell you. What? I have to edit a lot of your stuttering out.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're doing it in the middle of a good segment, and I'm just like, I gotta let him make the decision.
No.
So
yeah,
there's times when like
there's a lot of times where like me and you do this, where like we just leave something hanging. Like we'll just be talking, and then we'll say like an and then it's just gone.
Yeah.
So like that's when I like take like 2 segments and just. Yep.
There are times when you'll start to say something and you'll go. You make this like clicky sound, like
no, I know. No, I know.
And I chopped so much of that out.
Yo, me too. Trust me, I know.
But I say like a lot. That's my problem.
Yo, I say it a lot more than you.
You do?
That's
If I'm like telling a story that has to do with he said, she said, and I'm telling my part versus their part, I will go, and I'm like, and she's like, and he's like. And it just it spirals into a big like.
But for me, the word like has become a stutter blocker. So where I would have gone like get, it's now like so I like went to the store and like I had to get milk and like I so it's bad. And nothing like...
He thrusts his fists against the posts and still insists he sees the ghosts.
What is that?
That's from It.
Oh, okay.
How the main character, Bill...
Oh, yeah.
He overcame his stutter problem saying that.
Huh. Yeah, but recording this podcast and editing it, like, it definitely reveals to you your flaws.
It does.
It does. Which is good because I'm trying right now to not say like so much.
And I am trying to use a more appropriate voice for this. I do have a Kermit tone that comes out a lot sometimes.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I've never noticed it.
Especially when I'm excited. My voice hits a new rock. A little bit. A little bit.
Kermit the Frog here.
Open the fucking door!
It's Domino's!
I can see you're not holding a pizza. Let me fucking in! I'm here for the child.
What child?
The child of prophecy.
What's he look like?
A little bit like a potato.
Oh yeah? But like an Idaho spot or like
No.
sweet potato.
Yeah, like one of those big brown ones that you just dig right out the dirt.
Oh, a russet boy.
Yeah, you put them fucking squiggly eyes on it, you're done.
Yeah, I got 2 babies. You want
I'm Irish as fuck.
one? Just don't take it to an island.
Man.
Raise it in the cage. But hey, if you leave that potato long enough, it'll start sprouting and grow more potatoes.
You know what they say about potatoes?
It's free real estate.
Potatoes begot potatoes.
Are we talking about numbers? From the
talking
Bible?
about body count?
Talking about numbers? Yo, you know who does numbers?
Who?
Burger King.
Ooh.
The Burger King.
The Burger King.
The Burger King.
They got numbers.
Yeah.
People remember things that are constantly hammered into their head.
Money! Give me money! I want your money!
Constantly hammered into their head.
This podcast is all about getting your money!
People remember things that are constantly hammered into their head.
I just want you to go over to the microphone, say something sexy like,
Hey baby, you interested in buying some ad space? I've got so much ad space.
People remember things that are constantly hammered into their head.
I just want to give it away to you.
exactly.
We ain't giving shit away. You gotta buy this ad space.
Audio.
That's what gets her in the mood.
I just want you to rip me open and just take all of my ad space. Yes, yes, yes!
Yes. This is exactly what I wanted.
Contact us at thesellerfellers@gmail.com.
So you know what happened?
What?
A very typical and boring inauguration.
Which is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yes. It was a very precedented time, and I am so excited that we lived through a precedented moment.
Uh-huh. Wow, this was precedented and, fuck.
But Bernie Sanders did become a meme again.
But it's not even a good meme. Like,
But it's like his third time being a meme.
that is true. I am once again asking you to not make me a meme. But, so, part of this meme, though, is that people are freaking out because he, it was, so part of the meme is that, like, oh, I wanted you, Bernie. But Bernie currently now has, like, the position that you want him to have. He's holding some office that has to do with the economy. Yeah. To my understanding, that's what he's doing. Some kind of treasury, something. Which is exactly where he wanted to be.
Okay.
And it's where 2016 me definitely wanted him to be. I'm a little bit more questioning things now. Like, a few days before the inauguration, Joe Biden came up and he said, like, I'm gonna give everybody $15 an hour. Now, that sounds cool and all. My problem with that is that if we truly just shot to $15 an hour in the middle of a pandemic, that kind of ensures that from there on out, like, the only people that can have employees are big corporations.
Yeah.
Like, small companies hurting right now, they can't afford fucking employees at $15 an hour.
No.
You can't just blanket statement, like...
You're not going to sell McChickens for $1 if you have to pay your cook $15 an hour.
Yeah.
And also,
And what does that mean?
If you're already making just a little bit above $15 an hour, and then suddenly everyone's making $15 an hour, and then inflation goes up, you're right there with them. Even though you clawed your way up.
Yeah. But that...
You're not going to get the pay bump that they get.
Okay, but let's...
Your pay rate is not going to double.
Okay, let's say that, like... Okay, so ideally, like, that would, like, inflate on a scale relatively. Which at that point also, like, what the fuck even is the point? Because then everything moves up.
Yeah.
Inflates at the same rate. I don't know, man, but it's a much more complicated topic than just, like, hey, let's suddenly pay everybody twice what they make now. Like, actually more than that. In North Carolina, because this is a butt-fuck-your-cousin state, like, minimum wage is still $7.25.
Yeah.
Now, $15 is fucking insane for here. Especially for, I don't know, like, your fucking, like, local restaurant that's hurting during the fucking pandemic.
Yeah.
My issue, you know, obviously, like, fucking mom and pop can't afford that.
Nope.
They're not going to pay, like, 15-year-old Susie fucking $15 an hour.
To stand at a register.
Exactly.
You can't do it.
McDonald's doesn't want to do that either. But my point is that, like, that's a bad idea. If you want to, maybe you can start paying people maybe $10 an hour here in North Carolina, especially. Like, other states already have maybe $15 an hour minimum wage or $12 an hour minimum wage, but you can't just more than double in North Carolina.
No, it'd be tragic.
It'd be tragic. Only McDonald's, Walmart, and Amazon would have employees at that point.
It'd be bad on a big scale, and like we said, it would skyrocket the price of everything around here.
That is true.
And North Carolina is not a rich state, people. It's a cheap place to live for a reason.
Yeah. But anyway, I did kind of go on a tangent. The inauguration was pretty nice. Like, it was a nice, respectable event. Nothing crazy happened, which is fucking amazing. I didn't even hear about, like, if there was, like, a small group of people, like, standing outside of the inauguration waiting to, like, start some chaos or something. Like, I didn't fucking hear about it, which is good. Don't give them the fucking time of day.
No.
Just fucking fuck them up, arrest them, and don't even, like, let anybody know that it happened. Don't, like, you know, don't give them the time of day. Oh. I did want to point out something, like, really funny that happened at the inauguration, though.
Oh, yeah? Was it Hunger Games Lady Gaga?
No, but that was a little bit funny just because it wasn't expecting it. So I clicked in, like, right about that time. Was when, like, Lady Gaga showed up. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Which was fine.
Is this the Super Bowl?
Yeah, right? Yeah, like, I don't remember other inaugurations.
Who's this washed artist?
I don't remember, like, other inaugurations having, like, halftime shows like this. We had J-Lo afterwards, but my point in this is that after J-Lo, sometime after, we had fucking Garth Brooks. And I forgot what song that he started singing, but he asked the crowd to join in with him. And the audience at home, sing with me. Nobody fucking joined him. So
no one knew the song. Who the fuck is even Garth Brooks?
No, but it wasn't even like a Garth Brooks song. It was like the fucking national anthem or some shit. But nobody joined him. And it was the most embarrassing thing I've seen.
Bernie's sitting there like, it's too fucking cold to sing,
it's too
bro.
cold.
Let's get this shit on the road. I didn't sign up for a concert.
I'm 85 and dying.
I got an economy to save.
I gotta make socialism happen now. You know, during the debates, like, he actually seemed like he was kind of there. You know, like, me and you have talked about it on the podcast before, where, like, we kind of think that he's kind of losing his fucking mind because he's an old man.
Yeah.
But during that, he seemed like he was on his shit. And during the inauguration speech, he made, like, one stumble, but whatever. But one thing that he mentioned during the inauguration that I thought was pretty cool was that he actually addressed, you know, people who didn't vote for him, people who don't fucking like him. He's like, I'm your president too, and that's not me fucking, like ringing it over your head. Like, I'm here to serve you too. Like, you're upset for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
I get that. Like, let's all fucking join together. Well, not like that, but
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, I'm here to solve your problems too. Like, obviously people are upset. You've got reasons to be. Let's deal with your problems.
All the problems.
Yeah.
It's not this group of people's turn to fix problems. Let's fix them all together.
Yeah. Anyway, like, I thought it was cool that, like, he addressed people who weren't his fans, and he was like, I'll try to help you too. I am your president. they made kind of a big deal out of Kamala Harris, like, being a non-white person. But I'm saying...
She's the first female
She's the
vice
first
president.
fucking female vice president.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, that's more fucking important right now. Like, well, not more important, but it's like, it is an actual first. Like, we've had a black president with Obama.
You know what's really great about that?
What's that?
In my daughter's first year of life,
Yeah.
a female vice president was made.
Yeah.
I'm so psyched.
Which it might seem kind of silly to be like, oh, it's a vice president, you know? Yeah, but
It's a big deal.
it's a big fucking office, you know?
It's really great after America took a blow a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I do feel hopeful.
Yep.
My fucking hope for the future is that people will just, people will calm the fuck down. Because 2016 to 2020, people got, like, all up in a fucking rage for a long time. Cancel culture happened.
Trump stirred up aggro, man.
Aggro as fuck. But I'm worried that, like the fucking Twitter people, I guess is how I'm going to say it, like, where they just spend the whole day arguing about shit. Like, will they just die off? Will we, like, get to, like, a more peaceful situation on social media? Or do angry people just find, like, a new fucking enemy?
Probably it.
You think so?
Probably.
What is the new enemy?
Well, you remember the 8 years of bashing Obama that happened?
I totally forgot that happened. Like,
Thanks, Obama.
but that was a joke.
It was a joke, but it wasn't always
What
a
was
joke.
real, and that I totally forgot about until, like, a few months ago, honestly, was, like, fucking bumper stickers that were like, no Obama,
No
not
Obama,
my president.
no- yeah, exactly. I mean, this is what it is. It's going to be a cycle where we heard a bunch of shit talk about Trump. Now we're going to hear a bunch of shit talk about Biden and Jamal
Mhm.
Harris. And they're going to go after her hard, man.
I guess.
She's going to be under a fucking microscope.
I guess. What is she gonna do though? Like,
I'm just saying, like, especially, like, Fox News.
she's a boring person,
Especially Fox News, dude.
as far as I can tell. I don't know if it's real, but like, there's been that one image going around is like, Fox News, and like the headline is like, Joe Biden has been president for 40 minutes and there's 400,000 dead from coronavirus. I don't know if that's fucking real, because it fucking can't be real, right?
Well, there's been... Fox News has said some shit that make you go, that can't be real.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They didn't say that.
They didn't say that.
Oh, man.
It's not lies, we just frame things in this dumb fucking way.
Hey, you know what sucks?
Uh-huh.
I checked my list for cooking in the pot,
Yeah?
and I was talking to our future guest in Oregon
Uh-huh.
about the show, and I got really pumped about doing his episode, so I made some notes about his episode.
Yeah.
But the only note I took to mention for this episode, do you wipe your ass standing up or sitting down after you're done shitting?
Wait. Oh, that's the note for this episode?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Do you wipe your ass standing up or sitting down?
Yeah.
This is a fun one.
When you're done shitting, do you
This is
stand
a-
up to wipe your ass, or you just cock it sideways, reach around?
Alright, so in recent years, I stand every fucking time. I stand around and I turn around to look at my shit. And then I wipe my ass.
While looking at your shit, you wipe your ass?
Yes.
That's funny.
Now, it's strange to me that you asked me this question, unless I brought it up to you at one point, but I don't think I did. But it's strange to me that you asked me this question, because I feel like I'm the only fucking person in the world who does this.
Who stands up?
Who stands up.
I stand up.
Yeah?
But I don't face the toilet. I stand straight up, dig it out of my ass,
Yeah.
and throw it in the toilet.
Yeah, okay, but like, alright, so this is kind of like a half and half. Like, I turn around to look at my shit because, A, I'm a dude and that shit's cool.
I always glance
B-
at it, but I don't stare at it while I'm wiping my ass.
Oh, I'm not like staring at it, but like I take a glance. But like, also, it's important to know what your shit looks like for your health. Like,
Yeah.
you got to know what it's looking like so you can change your diet or know shit's going
everyone
on.
looks at their shit.
Everyone looks at their shit.
There might be like a small group of people who
You
don't.
always look at the toilet paper after you wipe too.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
If you see blood, you know there's a problem.
Plus, you got to know when you're done fucking wiping.
Yeah, it's not like you're just one wipe and done all
Yeah.
the time. Like sometimes you're wiping, nothing's there, and you're like, oh, cool, free shit.
And then, like an hour later.
Yeah, and then you have to go back to the bathroom because
Yes.
your asshole itches on the way back to your job
Yes.
station. But anyway, yeah, I stand up. I've always stood up.
That's amazing to me because
The thing that gets
Wait,
me
you've
though,
always stood up?
I've always stood up.
Whoa.
I don't understand how people can just like confidently reach into a toilet bowl without thinking your knuckles are about to drag that shit water. And also, I don't want to touch a toilet seat with my hand.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So if I'm reaching around to like wipe my
Yeah.
ass and I put my hand on the toilet seat, I'm
Yeah.
already like, oh fuck, I gotta chop my hand off.
I mean, it just seems silly to like hover and like cram your hand under there and shit.
Yeah, you're sticking your hand into the toilet bowl to wipe
Yeah.
your ass. Nah, dude, my hand ain't going into the toilet bowl. Shit.
I mean, maybe
I'm gonna wash my hands anyway, but I'm still not gonna stick my hand in
Yeah.
shit water if I can help it.
I'm really glad we had this conversation. I feel like we learned a lot.
All right, so go ahead and Twitter us at Cellar Meat.
Yeah.
We
Shout
might
out-
even put a poll up. Can you do polls on it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a poll up.
No one's gonna fuck it. Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey y'all. Well, maybe this is the thing that everybody gets fired up about and like, oh, I gotta weigh in on this fucking conversation.
All right. Let's get some Twitter going.
Yeah. Also, how did you feel about the inauguration?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Let us know what you think about that shit.
Yeah.
I tell you people over and over again about ad space, but it's like you can't hear me. That's okay. I made it so you could hear me as many times as it takes. Over and over and over. For more information about AdSpace, contact us by email at thecellarfellers@gmail.com or on Twitter at cellarmeat. We're looking forward to it.
Alright, so if you hear this, we legit want to know how in the world did you stumble across us in Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear. It doesn't matter where in the world you are, but I want to hear like somebody who isn't a friend of ours, who isn't related to us. I want to know how the fuck you stumbled upon this podcast and how you enjoy it.
Seriously, let us know how you found us. That's kind of funny. I mean, we looked at the map and it's Germany and Australia.
Germany, Australia. There's some Canada
Canada?
and the UK.
I can see us being cool in Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah. In fact, we'll come hang out in Canada.
I guess not during COVID.
Not during COVID, obviously. But I'm all about going to Canada and visiting some friends or fans.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I wanna see a caribou. Elk.
Yeah.
I think they're the same thing. But like, have you ever seen a video of one, like next to like a car or a person or some shit? Those things are fucking unreal big.
It's like an anime. How unreal they look.
Yeah, like it looks like a fucking cartoon. Like it does not look real.
I saw one in like they had a picture of it in like it was all misty.
Mm-hmm.
And it legit looked like a fucking monster coming out of the woods.
Like the fucking thing from Princess Mononoke.
And it was like the thing that made it really creepy was like its head, its like eyeballs was level with the top of their kid's swing set.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I ain't going outside,
Holy
bro.
shit.
You win.
I recently saw a picture for the first time of like a deer, like with what is it called, where like their horns get like all
Molty?
like
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit molted.
Yeah.
That shit looks so scary looking.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's like it just gored somebody to death. No segue. I think I want to discontinue the Tinder segment.
Yeah.
Super like Tinder roulette.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I feel like it's kind of in bad taste in general.
It is a little bit.
Yeah,
we
a
get
little bit.
We get a little harsh, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, it is like us just judging women, which it's
Tinder.
It's Tinder. It's what you do on there. But also, I feel like maybe at one point we gave it a bit too much information, and I don't know. I just don't want to. I just don't want to do it anymore.
I feel you.
Yeah, it's in poor taste.
I think the last time we done it too, I kind of felt that vibe.
Yeah.
I was just like, meh. I think the reason you really wanted to bring it up is because you had that match you didn't look at yet. You
Maybe.
thought that would be cool.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yep. So Super Like Tinder is done. We're getting into some professionalism here.
Yeah, I guess so. Good.
I wonder if I won the Mega Millions.
Oh, did you actually get a ticket?
Well, we did one at the work. We did a work pool.
Hey, I call dibs.
Dibs? On what?
On whatever you win right now.
Oh. It's looking like a big old fat nothing with the first number.
Lame.
Yeah. Damn it. That guy owes me $5.
Wait. So you guys pulled together?
Yeah, we everyone threw in some money and then we went and bought a bunch of numbers.
Huh.
So if we hit one, we all split it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Unless that one guy just, like, disappears.
No, because the thing is, if you have a copy of the ticket,
Yeah?
you're a legal holder of the ticket.
Really?
Yep.
Whoa. So, what that means is never ever post, if you win the Mega Millions, never ever post that shit on social media before you claim it, right?
I mean, that's common sense. Am I right?
Yeah?
Yeah. The first number is 04.
I don't know, man, because
And
I feel
not
like a lot of
one
people
of
would be
these.
tempted. Oh, yeah.
Not one of them.
I feel like a lot of people would be tempted to, like, post it on social media, like, hey, I won the Mega Millions.
Fuck all you people.
Because I imagine it takes, like, a few fucking weeks to get your actual money.
Oh, dude. I've always heard if you ever hit big time lottery,
Yeah?
the first thing you have to do is go get a lawyer so you can get as much of it as possible.
Mm-hmm. So you know about, like, those cash giveaways or, like, no, not cash giveaways, but, like, sweepstakes where you win, like, a brand new car or some shit?
Oh, yeah.
Like a year model car? Like, you gotta pay taxes on that car.
Oh, yeah. You don't just get that shit for free. The government's like, oh, congratulations.
No, but not even, like, a one-time thing.
Oh, yeah, yearly taxes.
Like, say, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where you get fucked. Like, the shit gets repossessed. You get have bad credit now.
You get bad credit, bank's got a new car. Also, I really want to know what people think of our, like, shanty and our, like, most recent ads. Because, like, I'm really proud of our two most recent ads, and I want to bring up, too, we probably put them in this episode. If I edit it, I'd definitely put it in this episode.
Yeah.
Both of them. Because, like, the cool thing was, we were both, when we were editing, we were like, we're totally quiet. We're off the radar. We're doing our own thing with the episodes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I'm just in the middle of editing an episode one day, and I start to make an ad, just throwing something together. And I think I'm really proud of it. It's the spooky ad. Oh, with him coming down into the cellar and, like, torturing people by telling them about ads. And I'm like, dude, Zeus, I just made this awesome ad. You should hear it. And he hits me like, hey, I just made this awesome ad. You should hear it. And we were, like, at the same time making these ads on that wavelength, you know?
Yeah.
And we swapped them. And I was proud of yours. And I was proud of mine. And they were both so good.
Yeah, they're both good.
They were great.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yo, I don't know where the fuck you found, like the music and the sound effects for that one. They were fucking good. Like
freesounds.org. Shout out to you guys. I really should donate because I've I've downloaded a lot of sounds off that website.
Yeah.
But everything I got off that ad was off that.
Yeah, me too. I've been using that website for like 11 or 12 years now.
Yeah.
And it's only until recently where I started getting the messages where it's like, hey, like, you've been using this website a lot. Why not consider donating something? And I'm like, maybe.
I want to.
Like, just to keep the website running because...
It's really helpful.
Yeah.
I made a whole ad, that whole spooky ad, every sound.
Yeah.
And
anytime that you are hearing music in our podcast, it comes from freesound.org.
Absolutely it is.
Yep.
Unless the sea shanty background music came off of freesounds.org. But, hey, I added a little subtlety that I think made the whole thing pop. When I originally made the ad, it was just footsteps coming down the steps. And as I listened to it a couple times, I was like, there's something missing here.
Yeah.
And the key jangling.
Oh, yeah.
I just layered that in.
I like that.
Where he was stepping. And it was just like this one little subtle piece.
Oh, yeah.
That made it all just click. And as soon as that hit, I was like, oh my god, I love this ad.
In the sea shanty, like, before the episode even begins, you hear, like, the creaking of, like, a boat.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
And it's in there throughout the song.
Yeah.
And not just that, like I added like a reverb, so it sounds like you're inside of like a big fucking ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shanty was masterfully done, my dude.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
We nailed it with that shit,
Yeah.
man. 10 episodes in, and we started flaring out, man.
Yeah, man.
We're getting better.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting efficient. We pumped out 2 episodes in 1 week.
Yeah.
That's a lot of editing.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, I wish it was more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midnight meat.
If you wear pullover hoodies, you're nasty.
You're nasty.
You're nasty.
Whoa, this
You're
is
dirty.
this is a blanket ass statement. Why is this?
I don't know. You're not like
I kind
me.
of get what you're saying.
You're not like me. You're trash.
All right. So right now I'm picturing like the blonde girl in high school that she had on fucking like sweatpants and a pullover hoodie. She never had a fucking zipper hoodie. I knew it was always a fucking pullover
Bro,
hoodie.
she was just tired, man.
Yo, she was trash. Why was she tired though? She's fucking in high school.
Probably stayed up all night watching fucking movies on YouTube or talking to Chad.
Vampire Diaries.
I don't fucking know.
Damn, son.
I stayed up late as a kid. I was tired at school.
What's that one other show that the pussies got wet for?
True Blood?
Yes.
Yeah.
But also Gilmore Girls.
Oh, God.
Oh, did I forget that you had a fucking history with Gilmore Girls?
If she watches Gilmore Girls, she belongs to the streets.
Shit. Wait, really? Is that what it's about?
I don't know.
What is Gilmore Girls?
It's a fucking talk show, dude. It's a TV show about 2 women who are in a death match, right? Whoever's filming told these 2 women, whoever says the most words by the end of this wins.
Huh.
And they go hard at each other, man.
Damn.
They try to say the most words possible.
The most words possible. I mean, I imagine it's like dramatic, right? You make it sound like an actual talk show. Like this is a show with like a fiction and a plot line, yeah? And lore. Characters.
I just told you the secret plot.
Bitch.
The director put them in like a stage setting of like some small town and said, whoever says the most words wins.
But you're making it sound like it's an actual like live action, not live action, but like a reality show.
No. It's a little more produced than that.
Okay.
Imagine Friends.
Maybe not much more produced than that.
But a mother and a daughter who are in a death match to see who can say the most words. Gilmore Girls. Hey, watch it on Netflix and tell me I'm wrong.
I'm here on the scene, the wild Serengeti of North Carolina. On the horizon, I see some ads. We're going to try to capture one and put it on display for you, the audience. This can be a dangerous process. Here we go. We're driving towards the ad. Okay, they've spotted us. We've got to drive it into high gear. They won't escape us this time. Okay, I think we've got one. Yes, here it is. Ah, it's another blank ad. Looks like we've got to do this again. If you would like to put your ad here, contact us at thesellerfellers@gmail.com. That's thesellerfellers@gmail.com.
Man, what's something that you do in your free time? Like I know you've been spending a lot of time like All right, so I'm trying to think of the things that I know you do on a regular basis. Like
Okay.
obviously you work and you got a kid, so you take care of the kid sometimes. I know that you edit the podcast, and I know that you do ARC. What else do you do with your time?
Oh, man.
Lately?
Lately, it's been all podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
But there's so much content that, like... Well, there's not enough content to actually fill that much space, I feel like.
Well,
maybe with you.
The baby fills the rest of the space.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Man.
Yep.
Man, I've been spending way too much time on YouTube. I'm like re-addicted to fucking YouTube, and it's fucking trash, man. I hate so much. Like I look back at my history on YouTube, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot my fucking history is like on your TV too now. That's fucking embarrassing.
You just watch like 4 straight hours
Jesus.
of a guy panning for gold.
No. Wait, what?
You just watch like 4 straight hours of a guy panning for gold.
Didn't you tell me that you did that one time?
I did.
Well, did he find you good shit?
I mean, he found what you would expect a man to find. He
Rocks.
bought buckets of dirt from companies and then
no.
found and like panned
That's
for gold.
so fucking dumb.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, he's obviously, got a following enough to pay for these buckets.
You know what?
He's a legit gold miner. Like, he goes out and finds real golden rivers. But
That's so fascinating.
he does these buckets, too, to show you what's in them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What was it talking about, though? Oh, yeah, YouTube in general.
Exactly. See, you're
yeah.
interested. You want to watch a video now, but it is literally 20 minutes of this guy.
Hey, I'm not fucking interested at all in that shit.
Okay, good.
I'm not gonna lie to you. But funny to say that, and funny that I mentioned Vampire Diaries, because recently I, watched an entire fucking, 2-hour video about Vampire Diaries. And, the stupid shit that happens in that show.
Oh.
Now, I don't give a fuck about this show.
I don't know anything about Vampire Diaries.
Me neither.
Not one damn thing about it.
But, there's just they're just certain, YouTubers who can talk about fucking anything. And this person who I'm talking about right now is named, Jenny Nicholson or some shit. But
that sounds familiar. Was she she's been a famous YouTuber for a while, right?
actually, no, I think you're talking about Jenna Marbles.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but Jenny Nicholson, she has, long YouTube videos about fucking nothing, really. But,
Like our podcast?
kinda. But no, she presents it so fucking well that I watched a 2-hour-long video about Vampire Diaries. She went, season by season and said, all the fucking stupid shit that happens. And she had, a whole, a cork board with,
The string?
with
like
post-it
that meme?
stamps and strings.
Like
yeah.
that meme of
Yeah.
Charlie in the fucking basement of Patty's Pub?
Yes, exactly. But she was pointing out
Oh, no,
all
he was
these,
in
and
the
she was
mailroom.
like, oh yeah. But she's pointing out these sticky notes, and she's like, yeah, so this bullshit that happened in season 4 is fucking stupid because it's something that they had set up in season 1. It makes no fucking sense.
Oh my god.
And
she
behind
was
one
cracking
of the,
open the plot holes.
Yeah, but one of the characters apparently is black.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that a bunch of bad shit happens to this black character. But she sets up one moment where there's a post-it note, or no, she was god damn it, really early in the episode, she set up some joke. She was like, oh, I can't find it on the corkboard here for some reason, and then later in the episode she's like, oh, it's behind the fucking race, it's behind the race issues post-it note. How the fuck did it get there? Anyway.
It was just a trash show, but she's
It's a trash
so
show.
charismatic that you
Yeah,
watched
dude,
her.
I watched a fucking 2-hour video about.
I hope that we're
Oh,
charismatic enough for
she
that
covers
shit.
Star Wars a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested. Can we get her on the show?
No fucking way.
Too big of a following already?
She's pretty big, man.
Okay.
Yeah, she's pretty big.
Okay. Great. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up. It's been a fun episode. I remember laughing a bunch.
I laughed. You laughed.
This has been the Midnight Meat.
The Midnight Me. I wanted you to just stop.
Man, I'm proud of
I wanted you to just stop it.
I'm proud of you.
Midnight meat.